multiple layers to this story and the significance behind this coin. So let's jump into this one, because I don't think it's going to be around very long.
Yeah, and understand, while I have a pretty decent quantity right now, I'm kind of expecting sellout on this.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
This evening show, I have a primetime show, and for a couple reasons. First of all, you know, look, 2020 Silver Eagles have been on fire, the most popular Silver Eagle collected in history, because the United States Mint announced that they were going to change the American Silver Eagle in 2021. So because of that, everybody is wanting to collect the bookends, as we talk about, the first and the last. And so the 2020 has been the best-selling Silver Eagle of all time. One of the biggest reasons for that is, and it's not the 86, is because they just didn't make enough 86s. As a matter of fact, comparatively, the 86 Eagle is about 8 times rarer than the 2020 Eagle. So you have the first year of issue, the 1986. To begin with, just that coin period, just the 1986 in any regular old holder or whatever it is, at this $189.95 is just, it's a fine, because they are gone. They have disappeared. Everybody needs them out there. I mean, we went out there to get every possible coin in the marketplace, and once this information hits, they're going to get 10 times harder, 20 times harder. It's going to be one of the key coins in the collection. So let me get to this, and like I said, you give me the drum roll, please. If you had asked any major numismatist, anybody, you know, before this, where was the American mint state, the regular Silver Eagle, minted? And if you can look it up on the internet, you can do whatever you want to do with it, and it's like Philadelphia. They made all the mint state Silver Eagles at Philadelphia from 1986 till about 1999.
Okay.
And then they moved the production of the American Silver Eagle to the West Point facility, where it has continued unabated since then. So the general consensus, the knowledge in the industry is Philadelphia mint made from 86 to 99 for 13 or 14 years. Well, we did this, you know, Freedom of Information Act request, said, hey, you know, by the way, just for confirmation, not for nothing, where were American Silver Eagles made, the bullion American Silver Eagles, you know, for the first 15 years of the program? That's what the letter says. Right. And the Mint answer says, well, we really don't have to tell you, because we have to release information. We don't really have to do any research for you. But we do have this, and it's the letter on the left. And it tells you where all the American Silver Eagles were made by Mint. Yeah. And we noticed something when we got the letter that just made my jaw hit the floor.
Okay.
Not only did the Philadelphia Mint not make American Silver Eagles from 1986 to 1999, they made none. They didn't make any of the Silver Eagles. The Philadelphia Mint, the very first time they made an American Silver Eagles 2015,
right. Did you guys see that?
Emergency production this year that we're going to have later on in the
show. But you guys see that? There's Philly. So Philly, yeah, zip, 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 zip. Keep going.
So
2015. Yeah. Who in the world's making them?
Who made the 1986? San Francisco.
Right. Look up here.
What it amounts to is every single solitary Silver Eagle from 1986 to 1987. As we stand here, as we're listening, as we're doing this, has been in essence either mislabeled, okay, miscertified, because we didn't know, and all the other ones were kind of, hit or miss is in essence what it really is. So this is the only one that was made exclusively at San Francisco. These are the only two American Silver Eagles that were exclusively made, because all the proof Silver Eagles, and people say, well, I have 86S. Yeah, but it's a proof coin.
Right.
Okay? It's a proof coin. So for the first 2 years of the program, only the San Francisco Mint made it. So all of the current coins in existence are mislabeled, or at least don't have the correct full information on it.
That's crazy.
So we were able to do this, and here's the key. Look at the core that it's in.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
This Mint State Silver Eagle has never appeared in this core, and the reason is we can only use this core. And by the way, that core from NGC, the San Francisco Bridge, is exclusive to me. Okay, it's exclusive to me. So I can't put it in there unless it was made at the San Francisco Mint. I can't put it in there. And so this is the very first time that these Silver Eagles have been correctly identified in the San Francisco Bridge label. Anybody else that has one of these to correctly identify their coins literally has to recertify them. But more importantly,
wow.
if you don't have them, right, exactly. And that's why it says struck at San Francisco Mint. This is literally numismatic history.
Okay, wait,
This
so
is
Mike, let's
but
let's clarify this too. And the reason it's even more vital is the 2020 is changing. This coin, that's been the same thing since 1986, is changing next year. And you always want to get the first and you want to get the last. This is kind of the next level and how deep the story goes. That's why when Mike said the 2020s we can't keep in stock, everybody's trying to scramble to get the 2020s. And we will have 2020 coming up. It's because the design's changing next year. But the problem is everybody trying to go back and get the 86 and find something in any kind of condition whatsoever. Then you add this mystery, this recently revealed new scoop, and it makes the 86 even more crazy collectible. And I love the proof right here, because again, you got to remember too, and Mike, you might want to say this, on the current coins when they're done at West Mint, they do have a W on them, but prior to that,
no,
that's right, they don't.
No.
So you don't know where they were.
Coins do not have a mint mark on
That's
them.
right, and so you don't know where they were done. So here's the thing. If you just had a bunch of these, you would have no idea they were San Francisco unless you knew this information. And this, Mike, you said, was literally just released. And so now, if you have the 86 or 87, you now realize, because there's no other way to tell it, that those are minted in San Francisco. And again, that's such a cool story.
What we have is we have the coins correctly identified.
Yes.
More importantly, okay, we're releasing this information, okay, which now everybody has, okay?
Right.
Now, the bridge core that you see there is exclusive to me. So nobody can own these coins in bridge core. Nobody's owned not a single solitary coin's ever been certified in bridge core, because there's been no knowledge that the 86 and 87 mint state coins, like I said, even experienced numismatists are going to say, well, I have the S Mint 86. Yes, the proof coin that does have the mint mark on it. But the mint state coins, we had no idea were made at San Francisco. Now we have them. Now we know. Now they're available for the very first time. And then to go back to your earlier point, which is the most important thing, I've got these coins.
Right,
so
exactly.
If you go back and look, some of the best-selling coins, because we announced at the beginning of the year, we knew that there was a design change. And so because of that, that's why the 2020 was so collectible. So we started selling 1986, just regular 1986 mint state 69s. All right? Just started selling. I haven't been able to sell them in months. You know why? There's no coins in existence.
Right.
There's coins in existence.
Right. People are hoarding them. But everybody's
hoarding them.
Yeah.
We just they had the first coin show because, coronavirus and all the coin shows have been canceled, where we just finally had a big one. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dealers. And so we went to the dealers and we went to the show. And I wanted to buy every 86 Silver Eagle so we could try to get some of them certified. You know how many Silver Eagles I bought at that show, 1986?
How many?
12.
Get out of here.
There was a half a roll of 10 and 2 single coins.
No way.
And here's the other thing about Mint State 69. Not only do we have the new information, we have it in the bridge core exclusively to us. Please understand, and we do have the 87 too, so you can call in and get that as well. It's a little bit less money with that, but the 86, I have got. We went out, and then I went to a guy who I know has all the Silver Eagles, and we paid huge money for these so that we could certify them correctly. And that is going to continue. 86 American Silver Eagles, folks, are going to get, you have to understand, so to give you an idea, in 2020, they're going to make about 40 million Silver Eagles. The United States Mint has been out for months. They're going to make probably 40 million. They could have made 60 million. In 1986, they made 5.3 million coins. So it is by its nature going to be 5 to 10 times rarer than the 2020, and it's the first coin, and it's 35 years old. And therein lies the problem. Therein lies the collectability. Therein lies the desirability of this coin is its first year of issue. The other issue is that, you see Mint State 69, I have a couple Mint State 70s I think we'll bring out. They're going to be far closer to $1,000.
I was going to ask you that too. I was totally going to ask you that, like, oh my gosh, what's the Mint State 70s going for?
Well, because first of all, and you have to understand, so we're grading boxes of 500, original mint boxes of 500 coins.
Right.
Only 350 of the coins even grade 69 or better.
Oh my.
Most of them grade lower than that. The United States government did not take any care or concern with these early mint American Silver Eagles. So here's the deal. So they're changing the design in 2020.
Right.
So, you know, this is the...
You got your bookends. You got your bookends.
This is the first year.
Right.
And now add in this extra information where only the coins we have. So the sum total of the population of every correctly identified and graded 1986 American Silver Eagle is fewer than 2,000 coins.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
That's such a great story.
1,000 coins in any grade.
That's crazy.
That's basically, as we speak, as we talk here right now, the only coins that exist. Anybody else, once again, that has these coins are going to have to recertify them and re-guarantee. But once again, so we've got this new information, the very first time it's been released at the San Francisco Mint that we know. So it's correctly identified as struck at the San Francisco Mint. On top of that, we've got this in Mint State 69 condition and its first year of issue. Once this information gets out, and everybody now is going to be able to correctly identify these coins, 86s are going to be impossible to find because they are, as we speak, right here, right now. It is an amazing revelation, is ultimately what it comes down to. This coin, as you see it, of course, is 100% exclusive to me. I'm the only one that can sell this coin with NGC. It is a spectacular, spectacular opportunity, folks. Our quantities are limited. I suspect, given what's available in the marketplace, this is the last time I'll be able to offer this in quite some time. I'm assuming sellout in this evening's show. Because I think what I have, I've got every coin in existence, okay?
Right.
Every coin that exists. And we're already about 10 or 20% sold out right now.
Right.
Add in the prime time tonight, and it's going to get scary.
Hey, Mike, I got a quick question. Do we get the letters to come with it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So guys, so you'll get the whole story. And that's really cool to kind of get the inside scoop. You'll get both of these. So you're gonna have not only all the proof here, but you're actually gonna get the original letters that were printed out that'll go with it. And you'll get these too in your package, along with a great little pouch. So grab that one. And again, the 2020 to the 1986. If you've got the 2020 a couple shows ago and you were like, oh my gosh, how do I get my hands on an 86? Grab this one. And now you've got the